Welcome to part 32 of the Avars campaign. Now, the last part we kept the pressure on. We've now kind of destroyed the Frank armies that were in our rear here, and these armies are now starting to come north with this army in support as well. So I think we've definitely have the Franks on the back foot now, and these armies have now taken upper positions of which will allow these forces to move forward, but it's not a time to... Actually, it looks like the Franks have gone up that way. Looks like they're almost trying to sneak round behind me. I didn't notice that, so that could be an issue. But if they come into here, that would be a big mistake. So what we're going to do is just have a look. Alemania. Down here, I think the religion's going well here. Let's just have a quick check. It's growing, but let's just have a quick look through what's the worst settlements we've got. Anguria. No, not interested in you. I think we'll just keep the religion going there. Basilia. Sardinia. Let's have a quick look to see what's Moravia, Lombardy. Lombardy's got a space here which we can use, and I think we can. How's the sanitation here is brilliant, so we get goldsmith in there, and for Attila we can knock that down another level. Franconia, the opposition is trying to get round behind us here, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Excarts down here, we can got some space here, so what can we drop in here? Don't want a muster hall. Don't really need any growth. That's 200. I think we're just going to have to drop that in there. I think that will improve things. East Aquitania, just gonna have to, I think we'll knock this one down and convert that, and I think we'll get, how's the sanitation here? Good, but this is the province that will have the biggest effect, so I think if we drop some sanitation in there, that's all the money spent, so we're going to go for an end turn. See what that Frankish army up north is going to do. I mean, if they take that, yep, you're quite happy to take that. You can have that with pleasure. I think we might be able to trap that army up in that area. That'd be good. Yep. Rebels just moved into there, so well, we've got. Yeah, I like that. We've kind of been kicking the Frankish arses all over the place. And we lose one battle and we get war weariness increases. I think what we're going to do is create a hunter pack up here, I think, because I think this army's in a position where we can kind of, I think maybe if we take you up to Frankfurt, you can fill that gap, and then if necessary you can these armies have come back to defend. That's pretty good of you, and I think
For the tribe. Ready for orders.
That's Carolingians elite. And I think we'll just get close into these guys and see. I think we're going to bring you up in close support. Actually, nope. Actually, you can just stay in that settlement for the moment. I'll probably kind of push my luck a bit too far, and I think we'll just keep you coming up. I'm gonna get you. You can come up this way. No, we'll just bring you up to here. You're gonna have to cross that high pass. Franks are quite successfully defending in this area. They've got kind of... I think at the moment I'm gonna just pull you back to here so that you don't get... because these guys are just wandering around. I say it's quite a good move by the Franks here, because we've now... I think we're going to go into here, I think. I think we're going to fight this, because it might be the only battle in this part, so... And I just want to keep the... Oh, looks like these have got walls. Maybe because this is probably a tier 4 city, because it's the Frankish capital, so... And it's very well defended, actually, consider it. But there's a kind of a gap on this side, so... And I wonder if they're going to have Bastion Onagers. I haven't really run into them so far in this campaign, so I think we're... Let's put these guys in here. And there's going to be a sense of satisfaction for... No, no Onagers, so I think you can hit that wall, and you can hit that there. Do you wonder if the... Oh, one of them might have hit the tower. An Onager behind, but not an Onager, a barricade behind, so just gonna get through this initial stage fairly quickly. Oh,
We have destroyed the enemy tower!
and you can hit this area.
The enemy gates have crumbled!
Right. I think you're gonna aim at that one. What's the range on that tower? It's like we burnt the
The
barricade.
enemy barricade is down! Push through!
Not
A
yet.
fire rages through the enemy settlement!
There you're down. So
The enemy's tower has been destroyed!
I think what we can do now is you guys can aim for that there. So long. Actually, let's punch a hole in the wall here. Gonna slow it up a bit down. I think having an extra hole in the wall about here will be really good. So we'll just keep speed up again. Now we've got a 1%. Right.
The enemy's walls are down.
Right. That's a big enough breach. Let's see what we can do now. See if we can take that tower down. It's a long range, but maybe we can. Oh yeah. Maybe we can just drop some fire on. That's towers down.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
Oh. And I think we'll just bring you up here, and you guys can come forward now.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
And can bring the horse archers in. Actually, you guys can be on heavy shots. Only got the 3 horse archers. You can be on heavy shot as well. We're just going to bring you in. And my illustrious spearmen can come up behind. Should really consider upgrading. The blacksmith. Or maybe I won't burn any more blacksmiths down. You guys can get in really close. It's quite interesting. So where are they? So we can now start. You guys can focus fire there, and you can focus fire on these guys. Horse archers, you get up behind. I think you horse archers can just start. I think you guys can get in even closer. Just firing into that mob. Just quite literally just pour it all in, guys. I think one of you now can go on flaming shot. Just keep pouring it in, guys.
The enemy are losing ground.
Well, I should think so, the amount of fire they're taking. I think we can now start to push these guys in. Actually, no. We'll just bring you up a bit closer. I think we're just gonna quite literally just keep pouring the fire in, guys. Horse archers, you just keep the fire going in. Get you guys in even closer. I think you guys we can just keep pouring the fire in on those archers. guys can now start to move in. I think maybe we're just bring these guys up. Sorry, this is a bit of a wholesale slaughter, guys, but I think get the horse archers in as well. Kind of get you guys lined up. Capture the gates. Yeah, capture the gates.
The enemy is at the walls.
Where are they at the walls? I think you guys can just keep pouring the fire in on them. Or just keep horse archers. Just keep firing. You guys can come around this way. Lobbing up a bit here in the centre, but
The enemy have rallied their units.
just keep moving them forward. Horse archers, come forward. You can keep attacking. Guys are broken. Bound to be a general or something up in that area there, so just keep these guys moving forward. Horse archers can probably just come over here. These guys just keep. Actually, you guys can just keep advancing on them so that you don't actually exchange fire. Oops, the sun's come out on the monitor. I'd say the general's probably up in that area there, so I think we'll just keep there. Come on guys, you keep. Guys round there, although you're out of ammunition, so I think you can get out, and I think you guys can just come. No, you're gonna end of battle.
God sweet God, we are moments away from victory.
And that is the Frankish capital captured. And I've got sun on the monitor. And that's Aachen captured. And that kind of now, I think that, when you pressed end turn, that kind of seals off this area. So we've got an Frankish army up here, but we've now kind of closed off this area here because we've got Frankish separatists there. So we've kind of closed off this area here. We've got Aachen. Expensive. Gonna knock that down one. Probably knock that down. I'm gonna keep that blacksmith because maybe we can upgrade it. What I'm going to do is knock that down a level because we probably won't be able to convert it to level 3. And as I say, we've got this a bit worried about what's going on up there, but I think we'll be okay. And we've got this army here kind of doing its thing. And so we've got this force here, but this army can retreat if necessary. And we've got another army coming up behind. I think we've moved this army. And I think it's Leon that's upgrading to that. So oh, bugger. I've built this level 3 army here. Actually, I've got to do it. Sorry guys, I've got to do it. Supply, replenishment, commander force, strategist. I'm going to raise an army here.
Ready for battle. I want hourly patrols.
Not that expensive, so I think
It's a good life.
we'll recruit 4 of those, and their job is to bring that those 4 forward. I know it's not good. It's going to be a bit silly, but and I think that's all we can do this turn. So I've lost complete track of time. Assassin, extort foreign agent, security local province, campaign spotting. I certainly want that. Call to arms, assassinate. Already got maximum on that. So we're
well met. What
Shaman.
do you wish of me?
Keep spreading the religion. Public order, I think that'd be, not that you really need it, but got this general here. Certainly going to give you a campaign movement range.
Merry meeting. How can I help?
Going to get you to reduce the corruption. Foreign courage dissent, spire population. I think we'll get you to spread even more religion, although I don't think you actually need to spread religion there. But so here we go for an end turn. We'll see what.
We see no profit in continuing hostility. Let us move towards peace.
No, sorry. That's a sure sign that we've got the Franks on the back foot. And there's Paris, there's the target.
We do not beg for gold.
Yep, I'll take that. Haven't Jim checked for trade agreements recently. Whew. Harass army, courage dissent, legitimate birth. Oh, this is quite a good feature for the fixed is the fact that we got our war weariness back to 0. Right, so where are we going now? I think this army is taking a bit of attrition. I think we're just going to get into here, I think, and do a bit of an upgrade and just kind of recover. I think we're just going to need to get this idiot shoved off and just get rid of him. Now just
Warriors all. Ready for orders.
I think at the moment we've got. I don't think this guy can reach Troy, so we don't know what's actually in the south of them. So I think we're just going to come back this way, and I think maybe we'll just creep you up that way, and I don't want this army ambushed, so I'm going to bring him back a bit for the moment. we've got these armies here, but I don't know where that happened to that Frankish army. So, oh, there you are, there you are.
There's more I can do.
We're just going to get that hunter pack there,
Is that all?
and here are the Frankish.
What would you have?
So we're going to bring you down here, and you can just spot what's going on here. Reims is the open. Troy's, where's my other armies? You're just quite happily holding that position. Next part's going to be winter, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. As I say, we've got this force here.
Ready for battle.
I think I'm going to bring you all the way back round here, I think, guys.
On the move, lads.
And I think you're going to pick up on this.
For the tribe.
And I'm just going to bring you down here.
Ready for battle.
And you can train.
Come, fight for us, lads. Are you ready?
It's going to probably cost an arm and a leg, but what you can do is swap the units over here. Actually, let's get.
For the tribe.
Just disband that lot. And then. Actually.
Ready for battle.
That's quite strange because those are 390.
Come, fight for us.
Actually,
lads.
let's.
We need good fighters.
Yeah, I think we'll have a couple of extra of these. Speed 70. These are noble lancers. So actually, let's.
Death in battle. There is no finer end.
And that will build this army up. It'll be the core of an elite army. It won't be elite, but I think it'd be fun to have one. And we've got 8,000 odd to spend. So where did we conquer last? So we got this army sat here. We'll wait for this army to come up and support. Got a gold there, so I think I'm going to convert that so we can get a goldsmith and that in there. So much spending, so much money. Kingsburg. Gainer. I think this is one of the problems, guys, when you get on a bit of a roll. It's very easy to start forgetting about. I think that would be good to have that in there. That'd be like a cheap, nice cheap. Yeah, once you start forgetting about kind of the economic side, when you get into a bit of a roll with the battle. You've got it there, so I think we can expand that, and I think another water mill there would be quite useful. Bowl. You're doing quite well, you're making quite a lot of cash. It'd be nice to convert you, but I'm not going to have enough money for that. I think what I'm going to do is knock you down one level so I can actually convert you cheaper. It may seem a bit weird, but I think in some ways that will actually help. And what's how much money are you making here? You're making 1,300. So what can we drop in here? Squalor, how much is? Oh, we've got plenty, so I think we can. I think that's probably, you've got 120. We'll drop a surface mine in there, and gonna go for one more turn. Characters, got this general, certainly gonna give you movement range and morale. Actually, no. I think we'll go for movement range, authority, unit experience. That would be good. Enak, you're a general. And you're certainly going to need to get the cunning up because you've got no... As usual, you're being a bit of a plonker. See, probably because of her, because he's married it. Yep. Strategist to authority, integrity +5 when in foreign, because I think this army's been losing integrity. Yep. So that'd be useful to have for the moment until certainly have 20% for commander's unit. I think that might be useful because you're going to be the kind of rearguard type army.
Ready for orders.
Right, here we go. I think.
Much blood has been
Nope.
spilt.
Sorry, guys.
I suggest.
This is to the end now, I'm afraid. So if we can take out that army up north, that would be useful. It'd be nice to have a field battle actually. If they're going to run away, I won't be able to keep them. So it might be a case, and I don't really want to trespass. Hostile agent, action, and intervene. I'm certainly not going to intervene on that part of that guy. Actually, there's another one who wanted to get married. You don't have enough. How about you? You don't have enough. You do, we'll give you a go. And we've lost a trade tariff like that, so... I'm going to get you in here. It's cost 85. Actually, let's have a look at these. Morale, commander's unit. Yeah. You're an admiral, you're no good. You're a general, that would do you some good. So we'll just have a quick look through. Oh. Got any more generals here that, there must be a few generals here that, General Provence, Swaby, yeah, I think you could. You're a Grand Explorer. We're now trapped in the winter, so I think the only thing we can do here is...
You get to work. You may as well.
He's just kind of in camp. And
For the tribe.
I think you're going to just have to encamp as well.
You
Because
get
these
to
guys have defended, which is a pain in the neck. And you're going to have to encamp.
Thirsty for battle.
And you guys can upgrade.
Ready for orders. For the tribe.
And if you try and cross the mountains, you're going to... I think you guys are just going to have to take the
Thirsty for
attrition.
battle.
Because you can't sit here all the time. But I think what you can do is
You have further orders.
go into there and recover.
For the
I think
tribe. Ready for battle.
probably these going to be the easiest way to get this army north. Probably for this army
Thirsty for battle.
to come up to here.
Get moving. Is there nothing else?
And
Move out.
you guys can just merge.
Getting on our way.
And you can disband you because I don't need you. And this
For
gives
the
you a
tribe.
nice full. Actually, let's get rid of you guys, because we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're a bit over the top with cavalry, and what we're going to do is, I know this is a very unbalanced army, but
Fight with us.
what I'm going to do is, when this army goes north, I'm going to kind of spread some of these units out into other armies, and they can take back a couple of spear units. So we've got a bit of cash to spend again. So this is Alemannia, and I think we're gonna just convert this so we can get a goldsmith in here, because I think Alemannia's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces around it, so that will certainly benefit the grand scheme. I think this is Bavaria. You're not making that much money, but Benito. I think, seeing we've got some more trade, I think we can drop that in, and that's going to take all the rest of my money. I'm just going to go one more turn, guys, and then I'm going to bring this part to an end. Personal influence, probably not much use. Campaign movement range, zeal, probably a bit of authority and a bit of cunning will be coming useful. And oops, this guy's obviously moving. And see if the Franks look for a peace deal again. This agent certainly likes chasing that army. So that's the downside, I suppose, of having the winter. I get this just a sudden thought. You're going to wipe the Franks out, and there's going to be that one silly little navy that's been knocking around since the very beginning of the game is actually going to be the unit that's going to survive. Right, so we've got harass army, courage descent in Swabia, attrition. We'll just go for that. Yep, I'm going to certainly take her hand, power balanced. So this army's, so this is here. I think we'll start down in this area, which is a little bit of a mess, but and I think now we can actually, this army can kind of move forward. This army can get back into here, and can we recruit anything here? Yep. So I think we're gonna
For the tribe.
merge these units up. We've got some probably a bit over the top of the horse archers, so I think what we're going to do is merge the horse archers up, and again, and again. So got that there, and what we're going to do is, I think we'll get
Death in battle. There is
another
no
lancer.
fire ending.
What's these guys? Missile damage 44. Tribesman. See, these guys actually have more ammunition than the archers, which is a bit weird, to be honest. So, and we've got 4 good archers. We've got there. We've got tribesmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tribesmen. Actually, let's merge the tribesmen up again. And we'll get another tribesman,
Fight for us, lads.
which will give us a nice bit of chevanage. And I think what we'll do is we'll actually make this army
Fight with us. It's a good life.
give this army 3 lancers. Get this guy out of, and you can move that way, and that puts you in striking distance of that settlement there. You're quite happy just to push. I think you can just stay in defense here. Now, can we capture that
Ready for orders.
Frankish army? Nope.
Starting out.
I want to keep chasing them at the moment, just to try and drive them away. The trouble is they're just on the border with, and at the moment we've managed to pull armies away from here, so we're a little bit thin on the ground here, and this army's a little bit exposed. So I think what I'm going to do is,
For the tribe.
you can come back to here,
Call this a garrison. Thirsty for battle.
and take up position here. This army's defending here. Maybe chasing this army away is not such a good idea, but I don't think the Franks are going to come at us. And as I say, and we've got this army down here now,
Warriors.
which I'd love to, I think actually we're bringing you up the centre towards Chur.
Pick up a watch.
Actually double time you. Again, they're going to take attrition through the mountains, but there's nothing I can do about that. See if we can.
When your feet
No,
bleed, you
well, you
go.
gain a little bit, but and I think one more turn. I know I keep saying it, guys, but I've spent all the money on this part. We're getting a bit low on cash, and we're just going to go one more turn here, and that will be it for this part. That army's pulled away from Bourget. So maybe we'll take that settlement before the end of the part. It's almost like they're retreating back. Army, Swabia, and see if we can find that.
I. For the tribe.
I think what we're going to do is we're
On the move.
caught on
lad.
this stupid river thing again, so I think what we're going to do is come here and
Your next
see if we can tempt the Franks to come down here, and then we can swoop down and attack them. If not, we'll punch down through here in the next part. I think in this part we're just going to
warriors all.
march into
None will escape.
and do an auto resolve on this, and that gives us Bourget. I'm just going to occupy.
Thirsty for battle.
Bourget's a new. Got the ubiquitous blacksmith. Which we don't think we need, and we'll repair that. And of course, we're going to bring.
How can I help? Ready for
We're going to bring this army up here because there's 2 armies here in Tours,
Ready for further orders.
and we've got this army in support. How's the? Yeah, the public order, need to do some work on the public order in this area. Again, we need to think a bit about public order. I think because I'm just pushing forward way too fast.
for battle.
Again, got Troy's there.
What would you have of me? The shadows are friends.
I think gonna come to there
Warriors all.
because we've got 3 armies here, and I think we're in a position to push. These armies have moved. I don't think this army could strike out, and maybe we can come down and to the top of the Franks. This army is going to,
Ready for orders.
so if we can get across in,
Stragglers will be left behind.
this army's going to take attrition, but there's not much we can do
To
about
your
it.
duty, my warriors.
Lyon. How's the? Let's have a quick check to see if we've got any public order issues. East Aquitaine obviously has got public orders. Pannonia. How come you've got public order issues? Technologies, characters. What can I do to? That increases public order by 1. I think I'm just gonna drop a, because we don't. Oh, we don't actually have a. So I think we'll just drop that in there. Franconia. Why have you suddenly developed religious differences? Suddenly Franconia's developed religious differences. So there's my, I've got a,
I am a sage
I think
of the
we're
forest,
to bring you up into here, I think,
treading secret paths.
because I think you're doing fine here.
I must let my mind be still.
Interesting. Probably because we're getting influence from over here, I think. So maybe I'm going to knock that down so I can put a temple in. We don't need a hostel here. And if I think we put another temple in there, that will strengthen that position. So tempting, so tempting. And let's have a, oh, we got some technology to research. I think we've just got that. Wealth. Integrity, upkeep all units, that'd be nice. Unit experience, cavalry units, battle movement speed 10%. I think that's a trade city, that's a Hall of Elders glass workshop. That's a manor farm, marble quarry. Oh, looking at that. I think we'll go for a quick win here with the ship mill or Imperium. That doesn't really help much. Anything here, raiding income, garrison encampment, don't really need that. Medium siege engines, oh this is pretty rubbishy. Deep iron mine, got a forge but I don't think we really need that. Recruitment costs, naval units, battle movement speed would be good, but trade city, great market town, winery. I'm going to go with that because I think that will let me update the mills and that will give me a kind of a late surge with the, and what can we put here? I think Franconia's well placed, so I think we can drop that in there. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. We're pushing in on the Franks now, and I think you can say that we've definitely got them on the back foot now. I think if you kind of look here, they're down to 12 settlements. We've got that army trap there, but we've got them there, and we've now kind of closed in on this area here. Now we're closing in on Paris, so And we've kind of got three armies here. Utrecht is there, and down in this area we've got, I mean, we've got two armies well placed here with one army in support. And I think if we kind of,
In the dark.
and we've got Nantes out here. So, and it looks a bit like the old Tyrethus Zargosas come into that from that point of view. So, and if we hit into Troyes there, just kind of,
Assist you.
you can see we're right on the doorstep of Paris now.
Could do more.
So, and I think Troyes is part of Reims, Amiens. So what? So you got Chartreuse and Tours there. So we're kind of closing in on Paris now. A little bit worried about this army, but I think maybe we can. No, we've got no money. So maybe that's for next time. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. So like and subscribe, and until the next time, enjoy your gaming.